And what's up, everybody? Hello. I know we are live once again. This is going to be a more regular occurrence. How are you all doing today? This is Das Bear Yulden, Mr. Eric Goldstein, your hostess with the mostest of respect to combat. How are you all doing this fine Friday morning? Oh boy, we got a lot to talk about. And if I'm being completely honest, I'm pissed. I got some shit to talk. And we're going to be starting off with a little bit of shit talking, but I'm not alone today as I am joined by my co hostess with the mostest, Mr. Irving Ortiz. How are you doing today, sir?
Yeah, well, let's just say I got a lot on my chest.
Oh, you too?
Yep.
It's just, oh, God. I mean, things have just, they've really been testing our patience recently, haven't they?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely,
Oh,
definitely.
yeah.
I
And
mean,
then,
I'm gonna say I might retract a little bit, even though it's already probably been discussed because I've been gone for so long. But I'm gonna also go back, uh, at least a couple weeks prior. So
right. No, I could understand that completely. Which, yes, I can understand. You've been off for the last few weeks dealing with some other personal stuff, but alas, you're back, which is good. And we are not alone today. As always, we have a special guest this week. You have seen this man on Riot Pro Wrestling. You have seen him on CCE Presents. You have seen him on ACW, IWF Tennessee, and many other promotions around the United States. We got with us the prize fighter, Mr. Chris Carnage. How are you doing today, sir?
Hey, fans. I appreciate you having me on. Definitely having a good one as I'm stuck in the car. Funny enough, on the way to a show.
Where are you off to this weekend?
This weekend, we are on the way to Tennessee, working dates for Resolute UF Tennessee. So we got a show tonight and a show tomorrow night.
Very nice. Very nice. Sounds like fun. Sounds like fun times. Now, I did warn you before you hopped on here. This was going to be a bit unfiltered. Now, I know that you are probably trying to be looked at by these guys like, hey, if you ever need someone for some extra work, like reach out. So if you do not want to get involved in this conversation by any means, I will not be offended whatsoever. I'm just giving you that heads up because it's going to get ugly. So,
I mean, Carnage is in my name for a reason.
So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, goats of all ages, are you ready to hop into these mainstreams for today?
let's do it.
Let's get it. Well, actually, no, because I said let's hop into these mainstreams. We are not starting with the mainstreams today because, like I said earlier, I'm mad. I'm pissed off currently. I am offended, if I may say. So here's the deal. I read an article this morning. I don't remember from where, so don't try to source me. I'm not going to give it to you because I can't fucking remember from where because it was like 5:30 in the morning, so don't judge me. But with that being said, I saw that Mr. Nick Khan had an interview, I think it was like with PW Insider or Skeeta, I forget with who. But he stated that apparently him and Triple H are basically telling their writers to ignore what people say on social media because, in his words, I'm not going to take the opinion from someone who has 14 followers. Irving, can you start this? Because if I don't take at least 2 minutes to calm down, I'm probably going to accidentally get the Keebler Elf fired.
Oh boy. Okay, so I want to know what in the fuck is going on with WWE right now. I mean, literally. Let's go back to because I mean, like I said, I've been frustrated for a while and whatnot, and I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go backwards. Let's go back to the Money in the Bank qualifying matches. How is it that you have Chad Gable lose, but you have him go under this Grande Americano mask and win in the qualifying match over CM Punk and AJ Styles? I was pissed.
Oh, you weren't the only one.
I was pissed. The gimmick is stupid, first of all, and it should be gone. It should be gone. Mm-hmm. Thankfully, he didn't win Money in the Bank. But
God.
thankfully, I already had a feeling that it was going to be Seth Rollins, but at the end of the day, it's whatever.
I'm not gonna lie though, there was a spot where I damn near had a heart attack because I thought he was actually about to win it. Like after he headbutted Penta and then he climbed the ladder from the outside and then started climbing it, I was like, no. And then as soon as he got knocked off, I'm like, oh thank God.
Yeah. So then all of a sudden, anyways, now fast forward. You get all this, you have this match with Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso against John Cena and Logan Paul. That's how much I can't stand Logan Paul. First off, great match, great outcome at the end of the day because I was not expecting Ron Killings to show up. Because I'm not calling him R-Truth, even though they're still calling him R-Truth. His name is Ron Killings now. So I want to see what's going to happen with that. But anyways, then all of a sudden you have Jey Uso lose the title to Gunther on Monday Night Raw, just so you can set up Goldberg versus Gunther for the World Heavyweight title. Why?
Goldberg.
Why do you have to have Goldberg get a title shot for the World Heavyweight title?
Because it's fucking.
He just came back. Hold on, wait. Let me finish. Because I need to get this off my chest. Because there was some stuff that he also said, and I read it on an article, and I'm literally going to go off on Goldberg too. So, Goldberg just came back, like 6 years ago, to have this huge comeback and have this rematch with Brock Lesnar and everything. Cool. Had a pretty decent run, won a couple championships and all that. Then he's gone all this time. Like 2-3 years maybe? I don't fucking know. But then all of a sudden, you have this stare down between Gunther and Goldberg and whatnot, which was cool and everything. But you decide to have Gunther win so he can face Goldberg for the World Heavyweight title. Stupid decision. And I'm calling out Goldberg. Bill Goldberg. I'm going to call you out right now, buddy. Because you ended up saying, and I read it in an article, that you said everybody's got opinions. No, he said opinions are like an asshole. Everybody's got one. Talking about the fact that Bully or Bubba, he was talking his frustrations at the fact that Goldberg is getting a title shot, and he ended up saying, yeah, I can skip something along the lines of I can skip the line because when I was 170 something wins and back in the day, we're not WCW. That WCW has been long gone. And the reason why you were only 170 something fucking wins was because of Eric Bischoff and his bookers and writers to try to make you look like a beast.
Yeah.
This is WWE now. You're not that beast anymore. First off, you and on top of that, you lost that streak in WCW. So the fact that you think you have the right to skip the line just because you were 170, shut the fuck up, kiss my ass, and. I swear to God, if you're lucky that I'm not the owner of WWE, because I would have fired you on your ass. I wouldn't even give a shit how bad you would be pissed off. Because what you said about Bully is 100% right. Rikishi's also pissed off by the fact that Jey Uso lost the World Heavyweight title, and he's even saying to fire whoever wrote that, to fire every single writer that wrote for Jey Uso to lose the title because it was pointless. Now you're gonna have Jey Uso as the mystery man to jump into the King of the Ring tournament after the fact that you've been talking about that in order to get somebody pushed, their merchandise sales have to increase.
Yes, and this
What
is where
happened?
I'm gonna cut in.
What happened?
I'm going to cut in a little bit just because.
Hold on. Let me finish. What happened to Karrion Kross?
Fucking push Karrion!
Karrion Kross merchandise boosted, and he even said it on social media. Boosted through the roof. That now they have his merchandise at merch tables because people were saying, "I want to get it at the event. I don't want to order it online." So why not put? Why did you have to put Karrion Kross? Actually, sorry. Why did you have to put Jey Uso over Karrion Kross? Just because later on down the road you might plan. I don't know what you're planning, but you're gonna plan a rematch between Gunther and Jey Uso again. At that point, I don't even care for Jey Uso anymore because at this point, just because you made him lose, just like you did with him with the Intercontinental title, at this point, I don't really care for Jey Uso to win the World Heavyweight title back because I just made him look weak.
Mm-hmm. No, and
especially after the fact that he just had the most amazing match at WrestleMania and had the biggest pop at WrestleMania after beating Gunther in a chokehold. So the fact that now you're making him look weak and now you're putting him in the King of the Ring tournament to face Cody Rhodes in the semifinals, it literally makes no sense. At this point, what you should have done is put Karrion Kross in the King of the Ring tournament and have Jay and Jimmy reunite to go after the tag titles. Because right now, I can tell you right now, the tag team division looks weak.
Exactly.
The tag team division looks weak. And the only way that you can say that tag team division right now is the only people that are probably making it look a little bit strong is the New Day. I give them that. But SmackDown, that tag team division looks weak.
Right.
I'm telling you right now.
No, and I completely agree.
So
wait, it looks like we may have a special guest here. Hold on one
that
second.
tag team division looks weak.
Monkey?
I'm telling you right now.
What?
Wait,
no, we're not playing Goldberg. God damn it! Get off the street. Fucking hop on just a fucking goddamn it, Monkey. No, we're not playing Goldberg.
Put some headphones on.
Y'all need to put some respect on Goldberg's name.
Put some headphones on.
I'm sorry. Our partner from UWO. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Anyways. Sorry about the echoing and all that.
All right, my bad. Y'all are Nazi sympathizing bastards. You need to put some respect on Goldberg's name. You need to put some respect on El Grande Americano. I cannot believe what I am hearing in here. All right, I'm sorry.
What? I am not a goddamn Nazi. First off, I am Jewish. Thank you. That would be going against my fucking